Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Motivation Monday, and I'm Megan, and we're in the Novitas Spa Medical Rejuvenation Clinic's boutique, and the spa closes at 4, and that's why we do this at 4 o'clock, so it's not as crazy busy in here, so there's still a few people in the spa, so they'll be leaving shortly, but I wanted to jump on and do our Motivation Monday, and I decided to combine this with a 30-day challenge that Danelle Delgado, who has a podcast on Friday night, it's called Friday Night Live, and it's really great. It's really more applicable-ish, and I say ish, to businesses, but when I say business, meaning someone who is an entrepreneur. But it also has, she's just a doll, and she's just so just warm and friendly and full of life and full of wisdom, and just a delight to listen to, so you might enjoy it, but it really does have more application to businesses and business owners and entrepreneurs, but she shared on Friday night at the end of this podcast about joining her in a 30-day challenge, because habits are made and broken in 30 days. So, and she, at that time when she was speaking, she asked, think about it, and then put in, a comment on your Facebook page, what you might want to work on for 30 days. And I would, I put personally cut out sugar and carbs, and which I'm going to do. I shared with you guys that in May I have not been drinking alcohol, so that's kind of sugar, but I have been really doing well with that, and I've lost a few pounds and been doing my Zerona, but in doing that, and on some level, I guess, but altering my eating habits, because one kind of goes with the other. If you go out to dinner and you have a few glasses of wine or what have you. So, I've been going out as much. I have, altered my eating pattern. So I thought about it, and as she was speaking, and I thought, I've been thinking about taking it to the next step and working on carbs. Really was what I was, because I don't eat a lot of sugar. I really don't. But I'm really not, I think about sugar, and I really don't eat a lot of sugar. But I do eat carbs, and that metabolizes to sugar. So, and I'm Italian, so I love, bread and, not so much pasta, but bread and things like that. So it's time to take it to the next step. So, but then I thought about it, that instead of just looking at it from cutting out, what positive things could I do to, from a health and wellness position? So I had bought this for a friend who was struggling with something, and I was in Hobby Lobby, and I saw this, and I took a photograph of it, and I sent it to my friend. But don't look back, you're not going that way. Because if you start changing things, that 30-day challenge, if you start changing things and you get past that 30 days, it really starts to become part of you, or part of your lifestyle. Because it was very easy for me to sit here, because I enjoy being in the boutique. I'm being very transparent here. But I would, everyone would leave, and I would continue doing work. There's 2 computers there. Sometimes I'd have a third, and I'd be working on looking at things online, then writing, and also going into the schedule for the day of the spa. So I often stayed here and would work. Well, I could just serve myself a glass of Prosecco, 2, 3, and that's a very bad habit. So it was also leaving, going home, reading, and doing projects at home. Yes, I don't have 3 computers at home, but I have my tablet and I have my laptop. So, I started making those changes as well. Then it was about going to sleep earlier because I would work often to 1, 2 in the morning. I don't sleep a lot. I get up at 6 o'clock, but I like watching this, and I've mentioned, I had that t-shirt on yesterday, Glenn Lundy's hashtag Rise and Grind. And part of that is to get up early and start the day off right, I guess you'd say. Now, I used to do exactly what I'm doing now, but I would cram it into a short period of time. Now it's much more leisurely. I get up and I do my prayer work and my gratitude journal and my plan for the day, which I've already done, but really kind of cross-reference things and get ready for the day. Now, and his point is to add a little physical exercise. Well, that's going to come, but so I'm leading to that. So carbs, pay attention, I guess, to sugar, so to speak, but then also getting up early in the morning and working on my projects that I'm working on, and reading, and of course my prayer work and a gratitude journal, but those things, and then of course listening to hashtag Rise and Grind, which is at 4:30 our time, so that is why getting up earlier. Then I thought about what can I do that is a health and wellness and put it into, instead of taking out, put it in. And what I came to was the infrared sauna. So I don't know if you guys watched, it was Friday, it was Friday, that I interviewed a woman named Wendy Cumberbatch, who was a guest here at the Novitas Spa Medical Rejuvenation Clinic, and she has Lyme's disease, and she started coming to us for the infrared sauna, and she was told about infrared light being helpful for autoimmune conditions. So she started coming here, and I think it was in April, and she does, have infusions and other things, but when she came here in April, because she's been dealing with this since 2014, she could barely walk, and she now comes regularly for her infrared sauna. And it has made such a difference in the clarity of her thinking, of her balance, as she shared, just a mood elevation and pain management. So I said to myself, here I have this in this building, and I'm not saying I never go into it, that would be absolutely incorrect, but I should go into it every day, or at least 3 times a week. So I thought to myself, because I do it when I do the Zerona. Now I'm getting ready to do the Zerona again, so I'll do it with that, but why would I not go in that? Here it is. Here's a blessing. Oncologists are sending their patients post-chemotherapy. Physicians are sending patients for heavy metal. Psychologists are sending kids with ADHD and ADD for a mood elevation and evenness of their well-being. Why would I not? It burns 600 calories, guys. It's 600 calories. And it is the infrared light, and it has also other color therapy, but it works into the mitochondria of the cell, which is the brain of the cell, and so from a dis-ease and inflammation. So I'm putting this out there that, no carbs for 30 days. I'm going to continue to get up at 4:15 in the morning, watch hashtag Rise and Grind, do a little devotional between 4:15 and 4:30, and then do all my other morning work, and get on my Pilates performer on a regular basis, and then utilize the infrared sauna at least 3 times a week for health and wellness benefits. So join me on a 30-day challenge. Go write down, I'll put it in the text here, but Danelle's Friday Night Live, and of course hashtag Rise and Grind. But don't look back. Don't repeat. Just start new. New birth, new life, novità. Always new. Just always look forward. Don't look back. You know, as this says, don't look back. You're not going that way. And that new pattern, that new habit, it is, take that first step. The second and third step will be revealed to you. That first step is the most difficult step. So join me, whatever it might be. And, you know, put it in the comment what thing that you'd like to join me with for your 30-day challenge. Something that you have been struggling with that you want to really work on. Won't keep tabs on you, but you can put it in writing, as they say in the Word. Put it on tablets. Get it out there. That you're saying, I'm going to work on this for 30 days. This is perfect time to do it too. The holidays haven't started. That September is still very warm here, but it's the beginning of that fall season, and then October, November, December, preparing for the holiday season. A lot of people want to get ready for the holidays, you know, with you know, our body sculpting programs and the like, which is great. We're here for you for that. But just put it down that it's something that you want to work on and start right now with me. And you know, I say this so rarely, which I really should say it all the time. Please share this. Please share this with your friends, your Facebook friends. This is on my personal page, but it's also on the business page, Novità Spa. So you can, it's not live on Novità Spa, it's a video, but we post it on there as well. So you can join me on my personal page, but also on Novità Spa if you want to watch again. I would love, love, love that. But I'd love comments and thoughts. And also Wednesday is our Totally You Today. So with that, let me know some thoughts about beauty, wellness, health, infrared sauna. I'm not an expert on Lyme's disease, but there we have Wendy's information on our, it was on Saturday's post for all of her information, and she has a nonprofit for it, and she's just a fabulous woman, and I know you'll enjoy. If you have anyone that is dealing with autoimmune or Lyme's disease, you know, she is a great resource and contact. But join me on Wednesday for Totally You today, and share some, you know, questions that you'd like me to address for, as I said earlier, body sculpting, our packages, our programs, our medical facials, our, you know, whole program here, the Totally You program. What else? Something else I wanted to share about, anniversary. Anniversary month is coming to a close, and today's the 26th. So through this weekend, our buy two, get one free of products, treatments, and packages, and it nets to a really great savings. Many people stock up on this. This will take you to almost the holidays when we will do this again. But it is real. We do this several times a year, and one is our holiday anniversary, I should say, not holiday. But 27 years of manufacturing clinical result-oriented products, now on Amazon, as well as here, of course, other spas and medical spas throughout the United States, and then 15 years here in Georgetown, Texas. So August is our celebratory month, so we share that back with you. So I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday, Totally You Today, and thank you for joining me today, but also join me on this 30-day challenge. Have a blessed day.